Hi everyone, I'm Bree and I have the most exciting news to share with you. One of my bestest friends in the whole world is getting married tomorrow and I'm so excited. I am like over the moon. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing her makeup, so just to make sure that everything's going as smooth as possible, I'm kind of doing like a trial run as to what my makeup is going to look like. Actually, my makeup, my hair, and my outfit. So I just kind of wanted to take you along and show you what I'm doing, what exactly I'm going to be wearing, what my hair is going to look like, what my makeup is going to look like. To look my best for one of my best friend's weddings. Without further ado, let's get started. So to start out with, we are going to do our little like last minute skincare type deals. I'm gonna start out with some sort of moisturizer. The one that I'm using right now is like literally like I think a Walmart brand. We're gonna start by just dabbing that on the face. Oh god, that is a lot. That is a lot. Alright. Just kind of put that all over. Take the beauty blender. So now we need a good eyeshadow primer that is going to last all day and through some possible tears because my best friend is getting married. So I have this little e.l.f. primer to do that for us today. Okay. And now we're going to start out with the eyeshadows. I have the perfect palette for this look. This is by the Balm. Focus. Yeah, there we go. It's the Meet Matrimony palette, and like obviously I've got to use this. It's matrimony, you know? So we are going to start out with this. And I think the general look that I am going to go for is just kind of like something really soft, pretty, and elegant, kind of bordering on romantic. So we're going to start out with the shade Matte Thomas. That is the lightest pink shade in the palette. And I'm just going to put that all through the socket and brush it onto the lid. It's going to be our good transition color, as well as just being there to blend out the rest of the shadows. Okay, there's that. I'm also going to take Matte Rossi. Is that Rossi? Yeah, that's Rossi. Matte Rossi into the outer corner here and blend it slightly into the rest of my crease. And I don't know if you can see this, it's already looking like very pink and soft and romantic, and I'm loving it. So we are going to just kind of further that romantic, pretty look by adding a little, and I mean like a little bit of Matte Kumar, which is a nice burgundy red shade. So the liquid liner that I am going with today is this CoverGirl Get In Line Active in, God, what color is this? It doesn't say. But it is the darkest color. I think it's like ink black or something like that. Just, you know, a black liquid liner that is really, really waterproof because there will be tears. Now what we are going to do is get our lashes and apply those. I am pulling out a brand new pair of Wispy's lashes by Salon Perfect. This is literally just like a Walmart brand. Something that I can trash at the end of the night kind of thing. I'm also breaking out a brand new tube of Duo Glue because something happened to my duo glue that I have had for an embarrassingly long time. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm gonna try to show you. Like, look at this. Look, it like yeah, look at that. It cracked open. So obviously it is time for a new lash glue. So I did go out and grab one. I'm like getting obnoxiously close to this hand mirror. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is just take a black mascara and blend my natural lashes in with my falsies. And while we have the mascara out, just pop a little on those lower lashes. Focus. Thank you. And to finish the eye look off, I am just going to take that Matte Rossi shade from the Matrimony palette and just go lightly under the eye. Now we're going to move on to brows. So I'm going to be taking e.l.f.'s Locket, I think it's a Locket liner and eyebrow kind of duo thing. I'm sorry, that's not very descriptive, is it? And also this double-sided brush. We have, okay, there we go. We have a angled brush tip and then the spoolie on the end. Now I'm just going to blend the brow out toward the inner, God, what is it? The inner third, there we go, of my brow, just to kind of give that nice Instagram gradient sort of thing. And I know a lot of people use like concealer to carve out their brows. I don't really love doing that. I find that it makes my makeup look a little bit cakey because of the texture of my skin around my eyebrows. Just because it's been plucked and pulled at so long that it's just kind of like really porous. So I just take a makeup wipe and kind of sculpt out the part of my brow that I want to be sculpted, obviously. Normally what I do after that is just take some sort of like brow gel mascara product that's going to keep all my little hairs in place. I've been using just like Great Lash waterproof in the color brownish black, and just kind of like lightly going over my little eyebrow hairs here. I love how I'm getting quieter, like I might scare them or something. And once they're in a good spot, I just kind of leave it. And that's the eyebrow for you. Okay, I had to take the second brow off camera a little bit because when I last tweezed it, I actually over tweezed like the tail end of it. Really took an L. So like now that it's growing back in, it's all like fuzzy and weird and the shape is just so jacked, so jacked. So took it off camera, kind of like gave it a little makeover, and now we're back, and this is just kind of what the brows look like. So we've got our brows done, we have our eyes done, now we're gonna move on to skin. My foundation that I'm using today is the Glamoflage Hard Candy Concealer. So I just kind of put this in strategic little places all over my face. Okay, so we have our foundation down. Just kidding, I think I'm gonna blend this a little more. Don't mind me. So I was using this Tarte Kabuki brush, just like really fluffy and nice. It's a good last touch to the foundation. Our last step here is going to be our bronzing and contouring kind of routine. I'm going to be using the Balm bronzer in the color Betty Luminizer. And this is just kind of like a really nice shimmery brown bronzing powder. And I'm just going to take it on a bronzing brush. It's angled like that. And I'm going to start at the base of the forehead and just large sweeping circles. Sweep it into my temple. Put that into the, what is that called? Under the cheekbone. Yeah, that's what it is. And then just kind of put it nicely under the jaw. Now, as for the nose, I do things a little bit differently. I am going to use this contouring brush. It's nice and flat like that. And that gives me a really good base to kind of draw kind of a flat line on the side of my nose. I'm going to take that same kabuki brush that I was using on my skin to blend out the foundation, and I'm just going to lightly buff away those two lines, just leaving the slightest trace. And that, my friends, is a contoured nose. I think I said that the bronzing was going to be like the last step of the face. I straight up lied to you. It is actually going to be the highlight that we have here. I am using this little mini, like, unfortunately the label rubbed off, but like, look at how freaking cute this little Becca highlighter is. It's so tiny. And that is in the color Opal. And I am just going to take this little fan brush and as for the final step of the whole face, after this I promise we are done, I am using a liquid lipstick. This is Stila in the color Carmelo. Hopefully you can see that. And this is like my ride or die liquid lip. I wear this every single day, so naturally I know that it's going to be pretty reliable for this wedding. And that is the final look. As you can see, just kind of very soft and romantic, kind of a purpley pink eye going on, and just a soft nude lip. And next we are going to move on to the outfit. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to be wearing to this wedding, and maybe you can get some ideas of your own for wedding guest attire. So yeah, let's move on to the outfit. Girl. My neighbor's dog never stops barking. I hope you can hear my neighbor's dog because he has been going nuts for the last 10 minutes. Is that inner corner? The inner corner came up. Why is my life the way it is? If you don't sit down, boy!